Do you have a holistic coaching business you'd like to grow? Or maybe you're thinking of starting one but need a clear path of progression before dipping your toes in. Either way, I'm here to give you a step-by-step guide that can guide you all the way through. But first, what is holistic coaching? Basically, holistic coaching is a way to approach personal development and well-being that integrates every single aspect of an individual's life. So in other words, where traditional coaching might focus on one specific aspect of your body, mind, or spirit, holistic coaching is all about treating them, well, holistically. It's all about balancing your emotional, physical, and mental well-being while leaving enough room for spiritual development. This allows your clients to completely transform themselves by attaining mental clarity, emotional stability, and peak physical health. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see how highly in demand this form of coaching can be. Anyone going through a major life transition, like sudden health changes, or career changes, or disruptions to their love life, could do with a little bit of holistic coaching. And it's pretty common these days to strive for personal growth, even if everything's going just fine. So to simply put it, holistic coaching has the potential to change the world. And you can play a part in that. Of course, the fact that it's such a useful, lucrative skill also means that there's tons of competition. It seems like everyone's trying to get in on the action nowadays, so you need to pull out all of the stops if you want to come out on top. So without any further ado, let's dive straight into my step-by-step guide for growing your holistic coaching business. Step number 1 is to specialize in a niche. If you've already found a niche, skip to the next step. And if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Picking a niche is crucial to establishing a solid presence as a holistic coach. You can't be a generalist forever because each niche is a world unto itself, if you know what I mean. Like, let's say for example you want to focus on stress management. You could target corporate professionals and help them manage their impossibly busy routines in a holistic, healthy, and sustainable way. Alternatively, you could provide holistic nutrition for athletes to help them maximize performance and deal with the pressures of fame. There are all sorts of options to explore. You can specialize in mindfulness, women's health, chronic illness management, or really anything else you set your mind to. Just make sure you're playing to your strengths and you'll do just fine. If you really want a lucrative niche, family and relationship coaching is a really great investment nowadays because people really need a lot of support in that department. Step number 2 is to develop your brand. If you want to monetize your expertise in any given niche, it's important to develop a marketable, personable brand. It makes you a lot more recognizable and also helps potential clients trust you more readily because they'll be able to tell what the quality of your service is like. So how can you create a good brand? The first step is to create a logo. Just hire a freelance graphic designer or use an online tool to get the job done. And if you need help coming up with ideas, generative AI can really help get the creative juices flowing. Once that's done, it's absolutely essential that you create a professional looking website. This will act as the main hub for all of your promotional content. And most prospective clients will head here first before deciding whether they want to hire you. Make sure it looks like the type of site you would prefer when making such a decision. And don't forget to optimize it for mobile because a fair chunk of your audience will visit your site through their smartphone. Step number 3 is to create value-adding coaching programs. So you might be wondering what the term value-adding means in this context. It's quite simple actually. Your coaching programs can't just cover the surface level aspects of personal development. I've seen too many coaches offer nothing more than shallow advice, peppered with a bit of jargon. And while that might help them score new and unsuspecting clients, their businesses never last very long. There are 4 things you want to consider if you don't want your own coaching program going the way of the doo-doo bird. Firstly, try researching what your target audience needs. What are their pain points? Are there any gaps in the market that you can fill? Surveys can really help with this, and once you have enough data, you can get to work creating a structured program. Optimizing the duration and frequency of each coaching session, diversifying your offerings by factoring in live, online, and one-on-one coaching sessions, and launching your program. Finally, remembering to take and incorporate feedback from your audience so that you're constantly improving. Step number 4 is to develop a solid content strategy. This kind of goes hand in hand with creating your coaching programs, but not all of your content is for paying customers. Some of it will be part of your marketing strategy, including promo videos, social media posts, and blog posts. This will engage your target audience and give them a taste of what they can expect if they pay for the full service. Start by writing blog posts outlining the tips you provide in your coaching session in broad strokes. You should not get too specific here because that'll take some of the value out of the paid program. But try to give visitors something that'll make them keep coming back to you. The more traffic you get on your blog, the higher your subscriber count will be for paid courses. You also want to be sure to regularly promote your blogs on social media, and be sure to create video content that pairs with the blog post. Covering the same topics from multiple angles really amplifies your messaging and helps you scoop up paying customers from every direction. Step number 5 is to collect your followers in an online community. By this point, you've probably got a solid following, but you might be having some trouble monetizing it. This is where building an online community comes in. Now, I'm aware that you kind of already have an online community, but its members are spread far and wide. You have scores of Twitter followers, some YouTube subscribers, and a bunch of folks subscribed to your blog, but what you need to do is get them all in one place. Building a supportive, inclusive, and most importantly, monetizable community is crucial here. And you can do that with platforms like Patreon, Kajabi, and Skool. Personally, I've found that Skool is the best option of all because it combines the easy monetization of Patreon with the usability of social media platforms like Facebook, along with some gamified elements for maximum engagement. I've been using Skool for 2 years now, and I've been able to really grow my businesses thanks to its user-friendly design. You can start coaching programs, offer paid one-on-one lessons, or even conduct webinars all from the same platform. If that sounds appealing to you, just click on the link in the description to get a free 14-day trial for Skool. Or hey, you could try any platform out if you prefer to experiment, but whatever you do, make sure you start building your community fast. Step number 6 is to keep growing. Businesses are kind of like sharks. They have to keep moving and growing, or else you'll suffocate and die. That might not be a perfect analogy, but I feel like it accurately describes what I'm getting at here. Your business needs to grow, and you need to grow right along with it. Do this by constantly upgrading your coaching programs and adding new content to them. And stay up to date with the latest going-ons in your niche. For example, there might be a new technique for managing stress. Incorporating this cutting-edge technique can really help you establish yourself as the person to hire for clients that want the very best service. Enrolling in courses and consistently getting new certifications is one way to present yourself as someone that knows the most advanced holistic coaching technique. This growth mindset also applies to your professional network. Find new mentors, people in the same field, or even competitors. They all give you the opportunity to learn more about your niche, allowing you to hone your skills until they're razor sharp. Okay, let's wrap things up with a quick recap. You need to start by finding a niche, then develop a brand and use it to market a coaching program based on the target market's needs. You want to create good content that helps you promote your service, start an online community on a platform like Skool to monetize the following you've built, and adopt a growth mindset so that you can stay ahead of the curve. The path that lies ahead isn't exactly easy, but it doesn't have to be too difficult either. It's all just a matter of consistency, dedication, and a willingness to improve. So there you have it. Follow these steps and you'll be well on your way to carving out your corner in the holistic coaching market. If you decide to follow my advice, I'd love to hear how things work out for you. That's all I have for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.